Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Cooking for the Family. I'm going to share with you how I make my restaurant style shrimp tacos at home. So these are the ingredients that we're going to be using. I have here 2 pounds of shrimp and I'm using the 3140 count shrimp bag. So there's 31 to 40 shrimp per pound and I have 2 pounds here that I've defrosted. We got our fixings for our tacos. I'm going to share with you how we put it all together. So you can use either frozen shrimp, I had frozen shrimp, or you can use fresh shrimp. Either one is going to be fine. So with my frozen shrimp, I rinsed them really good in cold water and I also made sure that they were nice and deveined. Now to our bowl, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. If you have sea salt, you can also use that as well, but 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. Once we add the salt in, I just go in and mix it up, and that's the only seasoning that we're going to be adding is just that 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. Now we're making shrimp tacos today, but this is also one of the ways that I like to make my chicken tacos. And so we're going to be using that same method. Now to our bowl, we're going to be adding some of these diced chipotle peppers. Now this is not super spicy. It adds a nice smoky flavor with a little bit of that spice in there. I'm going to be putting in 2 tablespoons. You can use anywhere from 2 tablespoons up to 3 tablespoons, depending on your spice level. 2 tablespoons is going to give us more of a mild spice. 3 tablespoons is going to give us a little bit closer to a medium spice level. Okay, so once you put in your 2 tablespoons of the chipotle peppers, go on and mix it all around and make sure that all of the shrimp are covered. Now we're going to let our shrimp marinate for about 30 minutes up to no more than an hour. We're going to cover with the top and put in the refrigerator and let the shrimp absorb all that wonderful chipotle flavor. Now while our shrimp are marinating in the fridge, we're going to go on and get our toppings and everything ready. I'm going to be using some cilantro, and this is 1 bunch of cilantro, and this is going to be one of the toppings for our shrimp tacos. And with my cilantro, I rinse it in cold water and just tap it dry before I cut it up. Now with my limes, I roll them with my palm down so that way we can loosen up that pulp. Also, I take my thumb and I just kind of squeeze around in a circle to really loosen up all that pulp in the lime so we can get some nice juice out of those limes. Also, a tip for choosing limes: when you choose your limes, you want to choose limes that have a nice smooth skin. You don't want to choose limes that have a bumpy skin. What I have found is that the ones that have bumpy skin don't have as much juice. Now time to shred our cabbage. Now with the cabbage, you can use cabbage or either you can use shredded lettuce. Either one will work fine depending on kind of like your taste. Now if you are new to my channel, welcome in. If you're a returner, welcome back. And on my channel, I like to share what I cook and bake for my family in my kitchen. And I do everything from budget-friendly meals to meals that are things that you want to just treat your family with from time to time. I like to do baking from scratch or restaurant-style meals like this one. So I hope you enjoy my channel and hit that subscribe button. Now once we have shredded our cabbage, we're going to rinse it really well in cold water. And then after I rinse it in cold water, I put a pan under it to let it drain, and we're going to put it in the refrigerator so that way it can drain as well as chill up. Well, our shrimp has been marinating in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes now, and this is what the shrimp looks like once it's been marinating for about 30 minutes. We're going to go on and put on our cast iron skillet that has the grill grates on it. I'm going to go on and grill it like that. You can also grill it over the grill, or if you just have just a regular pan, you can grill it like that with just a little bit of oil in the pan. With the cast iron, I don't need to put any additional oil in the pan. It's ready to go. And our shrimp are going to cook up fairly quickly. They're going to cook about 1 minute per side. Also with my shrimp, to keep them nice and tender, you don't want to overcook them and you just want to flip them 1 time. And we're going to get some really great grill marks from using this cast iron pan like this. So it's been about a minute. I'm going to go on and flip my shrimp. You're also looking to see if your shrimp are that opaque looking color. And I would describe that as kind of like a soft pink, kind of in a sense, but that's referred to as opaque. And so my flame is on high, so it only takes that minute on each side. Now I'm going to go on and take my shrimp off after I flip them and they're looking like they're just about done. I went on and turned the flame on my kumal so that way it can become nice and hot. We're going to warm our tortillas on there. And with your tortillas, you can use, we're using corn tortillas. You can use corn or flour, whichever one that you prefer. And so we're just going to warm them really good on the kumal. Well, our shrimp are looking good. I'm going to finish cooking the rest of our shrimp. I'm going to make a few more batches of our tortillas. And also in the description box below will be a list of all the ingredients you need to make my restaurant style shrimp tacos at home. Well, I finished grilling up all of our shrimp, and what I like to do to clean my pan, once I've turned off my fire and my pan is still hot, I take a full cup of water and I pour it in the pan. This is going to help to loosen up everything in the pan and make cleanup so much easier. So we have got our shrimp, y'all. We've got our tortillas. I have put some beans on our plate because we're having black beans tonight with dinner. You can also make my cilantro lime rice. In the description box below, I will have the recipe for my cilantro lime rice, which will go excellent with this, as well as I'll put a link to the video in which I share with you and show you how to make that cilantro lime rice. So we have our shrimp. Now this is enough shrimp for about 5 to 6 people for dinner. We've got our cabbage on there. I'm going to put some of this queso fresca on here as well, and I'm using the ranchero queso fresca. Then we're also going to put a little bit of the cilantro right there as well. And then of course we've got to put that squeeze of lime that just really helps to bring everything all together. Now if you like salsa, I'm using this guacamole salsa, and this is a medium heat level guacamole salsa, and you can definitely use whatever salsa that you like the most. I'm also going to use a little bit of this Mexican sour cream. It goes really well, pairs really well with these shrimp tacos. You can also use some fresh sliced avocados. Well, y'all, our grilled shrimp tacos are looking so good. I think it's time for us to go on and give them a try and see how we did today. The family is ready to eat their dinner as well. I'm going to go on and share with y'all. Let's get our bite ready. All right, y'all, that bite right there, that's for you. Go on and take your bite. Okay, let me give it a try. Wow, y'all. The shrimp cooked up so nicely. They are plump. They are delicious. The seasoning is so good. The shrimp have wonderful flavor. We do not need to go out to dinner. We made some wonderful restaurant style shrimp tacos right at home. We have these black beans, so we also put the queso fresco on there. This is a beautiful meal. Well, I hope you give this recipe a try. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, go on and hit that subscribe button. It's free. If you like this video, don't forget to show it some love. Give it a thumbs up and click share, and share this video with a friend or family, and tap that notification bell and come back to my channel and visit me again. Well, that is it for me today, y'all. And remember, it's always good when Dyvonne is cooking for the family. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.